In last month's update, I was talking to you about how Nationwide had said that property now apparently is the most affordable it's been for over 10 years. And this month, some interesting reading from the Rightmove House Price Index report. 10% increase in the number of properties available, more stock for sale on the market than at this time last year. And actually, when we look at Manning State and Zone numbers, we can see that the number of properties currently for sale is the highest it's been for many, many years. So what does that tell us? Well, clearly there is more choice out there for the market for people looking to buy. But again, let's go back. Rightmove made a very good point. This is like a two-speed market. And what does that mean? Well, the first speed is for people that are looking to put their property on the market and do so following the right advice. They look at what's for sale around them and they get to market at a price which looks really competitive. For them, there's still so many buyers out there and really, really good quality buyers who will ensure that that property then sells for a really good price. So what's the second speed? The second speed is the one that's really, out there at the moment, happening more in the market than we've seen for some time. And that's where people are putting their property to market and perhaps not quite at the right level. And these are the ones that really have to be fearful, because more often than not, it's meaning the price then needs to be reduced and ultimately probably end up selling for a bit less. In fact, Rightmove is saying at the moment over a third of all properties currently for sale have been reduced. And there is plenty of evidence that we've gathered from over the years to say that when you are having to reduce, the impact on what you eventually sell for doesn't look great. So what does all this mean? Have we moved from a seller's market to a buyer's market? Well, I don't think we've moved entirely that way, but what definitely has happened is we're in a position now where the market is far more balanced, where sellers have to be careful about what price they put their property to market and which agent they choose to do so with. And from a buyer's point of view, there is definitely more choice out there if they're looking in the right places, and they can definitely be that little bit pickier about what they want to make offers and indeed what offer they want to put forward. So is this a trend that's going to be set to continue over the coming months? Well, as always, you have to keep watching these market update videos. I'll pick up everything I can about what's happening out there in the market. Please, as always, like and subscribe, and thanks so much for watching.